Okay guys, welcome to my tutorial. Today we're going to be learning about some of the basics of Photoshop. There might be some background noise, just ignore it. You can ignore it, I believe. Right, so first I'm just going to go and get a background in. The link to this will be put in. Any link I talk about, they will be put in. Comment if I forget one. So I'm just going to go to CMG 1K GFX pack and get a template out. I'm just going to get a standard template, I think. Now, so you see it's not that good, but the first thing I'm going to show you is about gradients. Now, you might not like these stuff, but don't skip it because there can be some good stuff you need to learn in this. So I'm going to go to gradient overlay. No, not pattern, gradient overlay. Now this is on my actual thing, so I'm just going to overlay this. It's up to you really what you want to do with it. You could add this. I'm just going to add this, but mostly what I'm talking about is these two right here. So I'm going to open up this, and I'm just going to go to gradient overlay now. It looks terrible, yep, but I have some custom things here, also from another graphics pack, so I'm just going to press this. I'm just going to show you how to load them very quickly. What you want to do is you want to press this button here when you're inside this option thing, and press replace gradients, and you just want to choose the gradient set you have downloaded or you have, and press OK. Now someone's mucked up for that. I'll just do it as well. And I've used this one, and what I like about this is that it's quite a plain background and it just makes the strokes look good in this. So the first thing I'm going to show you is something really simple that anyone can do. It's just a little box of a stroke around. Say I wanted to add a box here. I like making stuff accurate, so you're just going to have to bear with me. So I just wanted to make a box there. I would go on channel selections, get my rectangle marquee tool, and just get the part and press clear. Now, as you can see, this doesn't really look that good. It's not the best spot I did it in, but it's up to you. You can just add anything you really want to it. It's up to you. I'm just gonna copy this and deselect and press Ctrl V. It's really up to you. Say I had this, I could add this. It's really up to you what you do with it, but you know, I'm just giving an example. I don't like that. I'm just gonna delete that again. But I did it in the middle. The background I've got right now is not very good. I just made it because I needed something up, just because I did. So now we've done that, we've experimented showing this. So you just clear it with the rectangle marquee tool, and it will add this if you have your strokes on, because a stroke. I'll show you the settings of the stroke. If you use this template, I already have it on. It's size 2 pixels, position inside. It has to be inside for this to work. Blend mode normal, opacity 100, and the color is white. You can, if you want to, you could change this to whatever you want. I'm gonna change this. Say you change it to that, it wouldn't look that good. Say you change it to that, it wouldn't look that good. So I'm just gonna change it to something a light grey, just to make that how I want. So I don't really like this stuff. I used it in my past background because I'm no good at standard templates, to be fair. I'm good at partnered ones. I'll do partnered background, but these ones aren't my mix, so I might put contest up. But anyway, I'll get better. So now that's the first part of the tutorial. The second part I'm going to do is textures. And by the way, if I haven't told you already, so just go and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And 5 odd subscribers, in fact no subscribers, I don't even know why I said that. I'm just gonna put up my second episode of tutorials, and it'll still be like this. It'll be the basics. I'm gonna start with the basics, get better and better and better, so I'll show you the better stuff. Right, so I'm just gonna go to 20k Marco Arts. I'm gonna go to his thing, and I'm gonna go to textures because I'm just gonna use one of his textures. I'm just going to use this metal bear, stick it over here, drag it, you can open it if you doesn't let you drag it, just stick it straight over everything and just place it. I take this under channel sections, it's up to you what you want to do. Now I will just overlay this, and it doesn't look good, so reduce it to how you like it. I wouldn't use this texture in a real thing. You could use this, just remove it off here if you wanted it still plain here. It's up to you what you do. Yeah, so that's about textures. It's quite easy. And now the last part of the tutorial I'm going to show you is Gaussian blur. Now a good person for this is Pyro. He is my mate. Well, I think he's my mate, and he's got some really good graphics. Just come and check him out and give him a subscriber. I reckon he's underrated. Only 387 subscribers. He used to have a lot more. Recently was in Slash, so he's done a really good background for himself, and I quite like it. It stands out, and it's just good. It's what you want. So what he's done here, he's duplicated the layer of the text, and he's just put it to the other side, and he's pretty much blurred it lots and added a lot of things around it to make it look good. Gaussian blurred. I believe it's Gaussian blurred. I may be wrong, correct me if I am. So I'm just going to get my text out very quickly. I'm not doing anything good or special here today. I'm showing you my what kind of basics you need to learn before you get good at graphics, and that is definitely not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna get a message on Skype. Okay, right. So I'm just gonna make this a lot bigger. You do want it bigger than this. I'm just playing around at the moment. So here you got your text. Do add to it. If you want to make it blue, what I would suggest is making an overlay in color overlay and gradient overlay. Now, lots of people think about these blues. How do they make it good? How do you make that good? That's not good, is it? No. That's not good. Nothing's good. What you want to do, what I do, to make it look like this, which people absolutely love, is you want to change the colour overlay into just around the blue and the cyan. Cyans are light blue. So just put it around here. The colour code is OD7EDD if you want to copy it. And just overlay both of them. But on this one, if you use the thing I use, just go and press on the presets here for gradient, and just press on this one. And for this, I think it works quite well. If you want to change that down a bit, make it a bit brighter, it's up to you what you do. Right, that's done for my text. Now you're going to duplicate the text on the left, or if you want it Gaussian blurred on the right, do it the reverse way around. I prefer it Gaussian on the left. So I'm just going to put my 0 thing right here, and I'm just going to show you something. So go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian. Now it depends what radius you use. Obviously, put it right up. Doesn't really work how you wish it would. I mean, you put it to 42 and you can't even read the text. So if I were you, I would put it down to something like, if you put it here, you see it's not bad, but it's a little bit mucked up. My favourite one I'd say is 2.9 or 3.1. Or 3.1. 3.1 is probably my favourite. It just works. I don't know what is happening. 1 second. Something's obviously mucked up, I can see. I'm just going to change this up to 3.1 and OK. There you go, it's here. So you're going to stick that there. It's up to you what you do with it now. Right, so if I haven't already said it already, just go subscribe, rate, comment, you know, stuff. And I'll have another episode up in around 2 days, showing more basics. I'll probably be covering stuff like clouds, creating clipping masks, and paths to Cinema 4D. It's quite a thing that people want to know. Anyway, see you guys.